Starting lineup: Garen, Wukong, Echo, Caitlyn, Poppy going up against Caitlyn, Cho'Gath, Ari, Fortune, Lux. Rating of the picks for a casual game: Garen as a top, an 8. Echo as a mid, a 6. Caitlyn as a shooter, a 10. Poppy as a support, a 10. Caitlyn as a tank, a 0. And it is an interesting phenomenon for the late shift. Also, people able to pull out their wallet a little more. This is an older crowd. These are older people, late night, and very frightening, right? Very frightening that you, as a grown man, making references to old movie features and movie items like Jar Jar Binks, and that you're going to do a 69 with Jar Jar Binks, presumably a 30-year-old, a 35-year-old. And so at the age of 35, you feel the necessity to run Caitlyn as a tank, which is something that you would see from a 6-year-old boy, right? Who wants to defy his parents to try to look for attention. But at the age of 35 something, you want to run Caitlyn as a tank. And very frightening indeed that there is such a large group of old people who want to do extremely, extremely childish things, because we can agree to play a game and they all have little costumes on and it's all, it's all kind of childish in a way, but it is far more childish to intentionally play the game wrong, wouldn't you agree? And so these old people feel the need to be that childish. So that is a 0 as a tank. Cho'Gath as a jungler, a 10. It is indeed correct, although it will anger people to play Cho'Gath as a jungler, just as it is correct to play Mundo as a jungler. Mundo has a canister that he drops when he's fighting jungle monsters, that he can pick up where he automatically regains health. Cho'Gath, his ability to consume others and to grow bigger and bigger, will only be accelerated by being in the jungle, because he will be able to consume jungle monsters and grow bigger instead of just being in regular fights. So this will actually, when played correctly, accelerate his natural strength. He can also gank with his stun. Ari as a mid, a 6. Fortune as a shooter, a 7. Lux as a support, a 6. Moving on. And for the first play of the game, we're gonna have Poppy here. One of the best supports in the video game, even for casuals. Even though Poppy, as a general rule, is really more of a pro pick, all of the pro picks that have a lot of armor and a lot of health viable for casuals. Usually, when it doesn't work out, when the gap cannot be bridged, it's because of the fact that the precise acts that have to be taken are in combination with a very small life pool. And so Poppy is still playable. And for the second play of the game, we're gonna have Caitlyn taking on the Rift Herald here. Let's play that back again. And for the third play of the game, Caitlyn is going to signal that enemies are missing. And we're having quite the emotional outburst here in the ping. And we're having Garen go after Caitlyn again. Poor thing. Meanwhile, I'm not in the ping, and I'm just actually playing, and I'm gonna get this dragon. I'm gonna hop out. And Echo is gonna make it lovely. That is the third play of the game. And for the fourth play of the game, I'm going to try to come around the rock. Pop my ultimate so as to slow them down. And Caitlyn is gonna snipe every single one of them, which is acceptable if you're the shooter. Because that's the type of person I am. Like, for me personally, if your literal aim as a character is to snipe kills, sure, snipe my kill. Trying to win, right? Trying to win games. Meanwhile, you can see that the real-life woman, Miss Fortune, is signaling to be cautious as Caitlyn falls yet again as a tank. And for the fifth play of the game, we're gonna have this little meetup here. Poppy says she's on the way. And Caitlyn is on the way. And this Garen here, a real bully, really trying to rub it in people's faces as much as humanly possible. Doesn't get you very far by itself, but hey, listen, you're playing Caitlyn as a tank, so... And meanwhile, Miss Fortune is going to signal that enemies are missing. So yeah, great chemistry on both sides here, between these adult people playing a late night game. And you will notice that very frequently the adults are more childish than the children. That's the fifth play. Taking a look at the scoreboard here, the score you have here reflects the fact that there is a reason why Caitlyn is not routinely ran as a tank. And you got lucky. You got lucky, that's all that is. Yeah, this is a luxury item. This is a luxury item. And this is not really correctly used here. We see here yet again the attack speed on Garen. Maybe I should look up some things because everybody and their grandmother seem to go attack speed on Garen. Maybe I'm missing something here. I don't think I am, but this is just a consequence of playing dirty, kill stealing, and going up against brilliant geniuses who question conventional wisdom on every possible level for no reason whatsoever, in the hope that they can find the spotlight and get some attention. This is an item you see on literally everyone. I'm gonna look this up. Literally everybody uses this thing. Most likely, not everybody should be using this. We have here Infinity Edge, that is excellent. We have the Collector. That's selfish, but good. Very good and appropriate for Caitlyn. You should go Ionian. You don't need attack speed. You're working toward Ruined King here. You don't need that. You don't need attack speed. Caitlyn is not an attack speed champion. You need to hit heavy And you need ability cooldown. Why does nobody care about ability cooldown? You don't care about using your ultimate? You don't care about using your ultimate. Think about that. Every single Caitlyn player doesn't get ability cooldown that we've seen so far. Like, what the hell? Yeah, we have a financial problem here. And 400, 2,000, 75, 1,200, 1,200, and an 850. And now look at this here. That doesn't work. You essentially, you got one real item. Because pissing off a lot of people here, but steel caps is not a real item. 25 armor is not a real item. I know it is priced like it's a real item, but that's not a real item. A real item is something like that has major stats on it. Yeah, Caitlyn is not an attack speed champion, and that's pretty much all you got here, so yeah. On a positive note, though, you didn't throw money away on boots. Look at that. Yeah, this is making the confusion here of thinking that you are a pro player going Heartsteel first. If you don't have some kind of baseline armor, every bit of health that you're going to build up, you lose extremely quickly. This is how it works. Step 1, you make a minor armor wall. Step 2, you make a minor magic wall. Step 3, you stack health. If you then get clapped by, say, Zed, then you know, okay, that's physical, I'm going to stack a major armor wall. That's how it works. That's how tanking works. If you first start and you go like, okay, let me add 1,000 health, 2,000 health, 3,000 health. Okay, but that health has no armor behind it. You're gonna lose that extremely quickly. It's gonna feel like you have 300 health instead of 3,000. This is a very interesting name here. Fire Break to Burn. Make of that what you will. So yeah, this doesn't work here. You have Boots of Swiftness, adding a lot of survivability to Misfortune. You also have the Lifesteal here, so that you're really smart because you convert excess healing from your Lifesteal into a shield so that you don't die, right? 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 Yeah, that's what I thought. Get some more ability cooldown here by itself, this is good. Let's get to it.
My journey's only beginning. You got it. Who questions my ability? Every mistake is a lesson.
An enemy has been slain.
Bring me a real challenge.
An enemy has been slain.
Show me the path. Adapt to all situations. My blade is at the top.
Got you.
Never settle for second. My journey's only beginning.
Killing spree.
You got it. Every mistake is a lesson. Who questions my ability? Show me the path. Adapt to all situations. Bring me a real challenge.
Rampage.
mistake is a lesson. Who questions my ability? Show me the path.
Rampage. Turret plating will fall soon.
Adapt to all situations. Bring me a real challenge.
Dominating.
Never settle for second.
Shut down. Killing spree.
My place is at the top. My journey's only beginning. Every mistake is a lesson. You got it.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Show me the path.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Adapt to all situations. questions my ability?
Your team has destroyed a turret. Has been slain. Double kill.
Never settle for
Team
second.
has destroyed a turret.
My journey's only beginning.
An enemy has been slain. Legendary.
Been waiting for this.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Every mistake is a lesson.
Rampage.
My place is at the top.
Legendary.
You got it.
Killing spree.
Adapt to all situations. Bring me a real challenge.
Unstoppable.
Who questions my ability? Put me to the test. Show me the path. Never settle for second.
Legendary.
place is at the top. Adapt to all situations. My journey's only beginning. Just try to stop. Who questions my ability? Show me the path. I got it. Bring me a real challenge. Never settle for second. Every mistake is a lesson.
Legendary. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Legendary. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Legendary. Killing spree.
You got it.
destroyed a turret. Legendary. Your team has destroyed a turret.